know these are difficult questions to ask when the rightful priority in Lee County right now is cleanup and recovery. But we felt it was important to understand why certain decisions were made, if for nothing else, than to save lives in the future.
All the food is the same. Each box has chicken and steak chopped up for you.
Day 8 in Fort Myers post-Ian brought residents more help, more progress, and more questions. Many of them still couldn't answer. You don't even know what the condition of your house is?
No.
Do you think it's even still standing?
I hope so. I don't know, honestly.
Rihanna Fletcher is among hundreds of Lee County residents now calling the Hertz Arena home. It's all she's got.
I'm grateful to be here because I'm sorry, I'm crying.
Greg Douglas also has nowhere else to go, and little that remains.
A telephone and a bag of my medicine. That's all I have. And I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful to be talking to you.
I'm grateful to be talking to you. This shelter is one of 3 shelters in the county opened and currently housing people displaced by Hurricane Ian in a county of more than 750,000 people. It's also one of the county's just 20 designated hurricane shelters. Long before Ian ravaged this Gulf Coast community, the state had dubbed Southwest Florida an area of concern because of its critical shortage of shelter space. The deficit laid out in this 2022 statewide emergency shelter plan report and echoed to us at the beginning of hurricane season by the state's emergency management boss.
We're always concerned about Southwest Florida.
It's a finding that raises the question, did the area's well-known shortage of shelters contribute to the county's decision to wait on ordering evacuations here?
No, because our decision is based upon the data of the forecast of the storm.
County Commissioner Cecil Pendergrass is among local leaders who this week have defended the county's decisions to wait on evacuating residents until one day before Ian hit, despite county policies that spell out earlier evacuations and a warning from the National Hurricane Center the area was at a high risk of Ian's potential life-threatening storm surge.
The point is personal responsibility. If your house is on fire, I'm not going to wait 24 hours to leave my house.
So this deficit of shelter space had nothing to do with when you guys decided to order evacuation? Pendergrass said regardless of when mandatory evacuations were ordered, few took advantage of the county shelters that opened prior to the storm.
Yeah, I think we're only at 20% capacity.
Thank you so much for letting us do this for you.
While Rihanna made it just in time.
We seen that the hurricane was going to be like a Category 5, and my grandma was like, I was here since Charlie, and we don't want to do this.
The water is up to here.
Craig was left riding out the storm from his mobile home. You thought you were going to die?
I figured I had about 10 minutes left.
That no longer exists.
And by the time they're giving the warnings out, the wind was already blowing. You know, it was just too late.
We're told about 600 people are currently taking refuge in one of the county's 3 shelters. They will remain opened until FEMA shuts them down, which at this point could take months. In Fort Myers, Katie LaGrone, back to you.